Yerp. What's cracking? How you guys doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, fam? There you go. You can see my eyes, and I don't look like a crazy person. Mad shifty with my eyes low. Do you trust people if you can't see their eyes, if they're like super shifty? They look like this. Will you trust me still? All right, I'll stop goofing around. That's correct. How you guys doing? I was gonna add something to my stream deck. I started goofing around. I forgot what I was gonna add to my stream deck. Oh, I remember. Do you remember the time? What's going on, y'all? Hey. How's everyone's evening? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. How was your weekend? Weekend is coming to a close. Let me clean my glasses. And tomorrow we start on the grind again. But 7 days down, 93. I can't get in here. 93 days to go. There you go. Hey, Obs. What's going on? How are you? Let's do... I'm customizing my stream deck at the same time. All right, there we go. Because I created a new folder just for the 100 days of live streaming with some scenes and stuff like that. So... some tinkering. Today we're gonna have, I hope to give you guys some entertainment this evening. We are gonna talk about what the week looks like ahead. Let me pull that up. Hey. What's cracking, fam? I'm pulling up the template, my planner, of what we have planned for tomorrow and this week. So we're going to talk about that for a little bit. But how are you guys doing? Gretchen says, slow, low energy for me, but I am embracing it. I totally understand. Let me turn that on while we talk. Today, what did I do? Well, today I finished tidying up my office upstairs. Not the office, the TV, because I had such a mess upstairs. And it was driving me crazy. And I got a new TV and a new sound bar mounted and installed. And it looks amazing, 4K, all of that good stuff. And the wires were just crazy. So I started on that project yesterday. And then today I just had to like button up the HDMI cables and things like that. So... that's what I spent the day doing. And then I thought I was going to be able to hide the speaker wires. But it turns out that the wall where the speaker wires is for my rear wireless speakers is like the fire, whatever, where it has all the insulation and stuff. There's a specific word for that. Is it fireproofing? That, the stuff with the insulation. And so it's not as easy. I don't have the fishing wire. So it's going to be a little bit more of a headache. And of course, you want the right tools. So I kind of took my time doing that, sat down a little bit, took a little break and things like that and kept it going. But today we are 7 days in, 94 days, 93 days to go. Hey, Mr. Moderator, thank you for coming through. I didn't know. I'm sure you're probably going to be bouncing back and forth. I don't know, because I know that there's a few people that are streaming that I know you're a moderator for. So thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. But we're going to have a little bit of, I hope, like I said that. You tell me at the end, a little bit of fun. I already started tweaking some of the things with what I'm going to have the stream customized with going forward. So I'm really excited to test some of that stuff out. And so yesterday we did a recap and a conversation of what my week last week looked like. And so, we're going to talk about what the week next week looks like. And pretty much, I've already said it a few times, we're going to be talking about Canva, right? So how do we use Canva with us if you're using Ecamm or any sort of, even if it's OBS or anything like that, any sort of streaming software platform that will accept overlays and PNGs and things like that, and utilizing Canva and trying to maximize your creativity to the max. I've stopped saying that I'm not a creative person. I used to say that a lot, and now I've stopped saying that I'm not a creative person. Now I just say that I'm creative in a different way. So I've learned that, with the stuff that we do here with live streaming and the overlays and putting together different scenes and different angles, that's a form of creativity. And I've never really looked at it like that. And I've never said, oh, I'm a creative person, because I always thought, you think creative, I've always thought, oh, well, that's a person who does arts. That's a person who paints, a person who creates music, and a writer or something like that. So I always used to say that I'm not creative, but I've definitely stopped that talk, because that can just fall into different categories. So showing you the different types of creativity that I've played around with Canva and with Ecamm. So my background, you see it's a video overlay. The background of the Ecamm is a video overlay, and it's a cityscape, because, I'm a city girl, and that's a good representation of me. So I made sure that it's, the city. Then I did some blues. Although red is my favorite color, for whatever reason, I've been rocking blue this year lately. I just love the vibe. I love the aesthetic that it gives out. So lots of blues here, my blue lighting, so things like that. So we're going to talk about that. Gretchen, your tutorial within your live went well last night. Good. Because I said that I was going to go in and watch the replay and watch that this week to see your ideas and how you used it on the live stream. So I'm really glad to hear that. So specifically with Canva, tomorrow, we're going to just talk about lower thirds and the different types of lower thirds, whether they're professional style lower thirds, the way I use for the bank, whether they're lower thirds like for like call to actions that you can use for subscribe, like and subscribe, or things like that, the YouTube or your Instagram handle, your social media, your TikTok handle. So showing how to create different lower thirds within the elements of Ecamm, within Canva, and then bringing that over into Ecamm and going from there. On Tuesday, we're going to talk a little bit about thumbnails, and that is an area of opportunity for me, because I have to work on my creativity, right? So I'm going to work on the negative talk and not be negative. But working on my creativity with that, like a visual representation with thumbnails, that is not my strong suit. But we'll go over some of the basics and then the comparison. And I think that once you find something, you see that I use the same exact thumbnail for these next 100 days of live streaming. So once you find something that works, kind of just using an overall base and going from there. We are going to talk about, I'm going to spend one of the days talking about an end screen that they've now started recently, and I don't know when, but within the last couple of months. If you search YouTube in Canva, they have a lot of cool things, whether they're like different little videos that you can put into like Final Cut for your videos, or like end screens and thumbnails and things like that. So we're going to talk about an end screen. And then I got to think of two more different subjects for the end of the week. And then we're going to get the breakdown. So one of the things that you guys know me for is I'm always doing this, right? Yeah. What's cracking? How are you guys today? That is a calling. And that's just like a way that we say in New York, what's up? How are you? That's just all it is. That's what it looks like. That's, you can, if you want to over exaggerate, you can put more, Command Z. Hold on. Let me highlight the right one. There you are. You can over exaggerate and put more ease and let me move this. There you go. Put more ease, put more R's. But that is my thing. I have a New York emoji app on the iPhone, and I send these as emojis. And whenever someone comes to the stream, I make sure that I'm repping, right? And I'm like, what's cracking? So today I wanted to do something a little bit fun. And I wanted to talk about one for some of you guys that don't know what that means. Pretty much it's just a way to say what's up, is a way to say hi. And that is a New York thing. And it's, so Angie and I were talking, and Angie's like, oh my God, that's so obnoxious. Like it used to drive her crazy last year. I'd be like, what's cracking? It would drive her absolutely crazy. Hello, Anlever. Did I pronounce that right? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you and welcome. So you get a special one. See, I just finished doing it, but welcome to the stream. What's cracking? So today I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the originations of where that came from, why I use it, because I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I've lived in New Jersey for about 15 years. And then now you guys know that I live in Philadelphia, but Brooklyn is in my blood. Like, it's in my blood, and people who are from Brooklyn will rep Brooklyn all day, every day. Like, it doesn't matter. We can live on the other side of the world. I'll always be from Brooklyn. And there are just certain things like coffee and a bacon, egg, and cheese, right? There are just certain things, and forget about it. What are you talking about? That stuff just doesn't. You can take the girl out of Brooklyn, but you can't take Brooklyn out of the girl. So is one of those things, especially when you're in, and it's one of those, do you guys like have anything in particular that when you get back to your hometown, if you're not in your hometown, or when you get back around your friends, like your longtime friends, you just get into like this vibe and it becomes amplified? You put me back in Brooklyn, you put me back in New York, and it's just a whole nother India that's coming out. So I wanted to play something for you to talk about a little bit of the origination of and what it really means from someone else's perspective. So we have this here, and hey guys, what's going on? I didn't test audio because I didn't know how to test audio. So I'm going to hit play and then I'm going to pause it. I want to make sure that the audio is good. Hey girl. Hey, how you doing today, girl? So let's see. I have the Rodecaster Pro, so the audio is supposed to work, but things happen. So I'm going to come back a little bit. We need to go to 30. Let's do 20. Let's see. So I hope you guys heard that. And I know that there's a latency, so I need to make sure that with the latency, I got to give you guys a few seconds because I don't want to play through the whole video and you guys not hear anything, right? So I'll wait a few seconds. If anyone can let me know. And I actually didn't customize this scene with my white edges. So while we do that, I'm going to customize the scene with the white edges. Did not hear. See? I knew it. Thank you. All right. No sound. You guys are the best. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this on is this what virtual mic is supposed to do? No, because I have it on. So how does that work? No, we didn't. Angie, thanks. Oh, no. Paul, is that what virtual mic is supposed to do? Like if I play the video, will that work? If not, I'm just going to open up. I can fix it really quick. Loop back, because I have loop back and it takes all of 2 seconds to just add a new virtual device. No, I don't want to add a new virtual device. So I'm going to delete that and I'm going to add a new source and I'm just going to do QuickTime player. And that should work. Let me look at this here. Skip. Let me make this smaller. Yes. So that's check the playthrough on sound panel. So clearly, guys, I've never played a video like this. So, all right. So I'm going to do Ecamm. Wait, what? I'm just going to do virtual mic. Hold on. The Stream Deck, the Deck audio, the loop back for now. So I'm going to go back because I know that that'll work. And then I have to play around with this after the fact. So I'm just going to go back to 20, hit play again.
Yeah, we're like, whoa. We did not. We are just passing that on. Okay? No,
we just put your into a cannon and shot it out into the rest of the United States.
All right. So now I played that and it should have worked because I added that to a virtual device. I'll lower the sound just a little bit to 75 because it seemed like it was a little bit louder. So let me know. Got it. Okay, cool. See, this is a circumstance where you would need, let me turn on some light. This is a circumstance while you would need loop back still because you saw how quick that was. All right. So here is these guys. They're called Jesus and Miro. They used to have a show on Showtime, comedians from New York, and just would interview different people from like the hip hop culture and around. And they are one of the guys. So when I do this, right, if we go back, that's these guys here. So let's just go back to the scene. Nope, this one here. Yes. All right. So let's play. They're going to talk about, because a lot of people, when these guys started doing their show, a lot of people thought that they created that was their thing. And this is, I don't even know. Just imagine baby India in like junior high school being crazy and full of energy and being like, yeah, come back over here. Right. Like, so we're talking about, I'm 39, 28 years ago. I remembered saying So I want to now we can let it play so you can hear about what they have to say about the
States, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's like a New York thing. Like if Jesus is down the block and he's turning the corner and he don't see me, yo, D, you know what I'm saying? Then he turns around, he's like, oh, what's good? And then we start walking towards each other and we formulate a plan about how we're going to smoke weed that afternoon.
Team, you guys ever heard of the Yankees? They're like,
all right. So there's one. And then the other one, these are high school kids. And this was a much more recent video. And these high school kids, he's going around and it's the name of the video is Testing New York Slang on Real New Yorkers. So I don't have any real New Yorkers right now. I think I'm the only real New Yorker. But this one was funny too. And so this is not where it comes from, but how you're supposed to say it. Just so you guys know. Because remember, some of you guys that were watching me last year, when you came on my show, Gretchen, you're supposed to so I'm Gretchen, I really put this together for you because the guest, that was one of the stipulations of being my guest. And Lewis got away with doing it last week. But one of the stipulations with being my guest is that you're supposed to say. So hopefully you're going to prepare now between now and the end of the week. And we're going to talk about this. And you can't back out, Gretchen. You can't, because now I've put you on blast on live and everyone now knows that you're coming. So let me play this for you.
Do I have to do like an Urban Dictionary type of meaning?
Bro, what does it mean?
You gotta put your hand here, lift up your head. Yeah! Right here. Yeah!
Right.
Put your hand right here.
Heard the year down there. They heard the year there.
Put your head back. Yeah! Yeah!
From New York.
So that was it. It was just supposed to be some fun because I'm always doing that. And I'm not just the only crazy New Yorker. If you are from New York, that is a thing that we absolutely do. And that's just how we say hello to each other. And it can be that you're down the block. And if you're down the block, look. Gretchen says, oh my God, this will be amusing. I'll start practicing now. See, look, I put the whole video. You can come back. It's in the very beginning. Let me see, we're 19 minutes in. So now you know to go back to minutes, whatever, 18 or whatever, 17 and start practicing. And Angie got away with it last time. But what I will say, everyone, Angie's going to be in my house on Thursday. and on Friday, and I'm doing the 100 days of live streaming. So I am trying to get Angie to get on the live stream one of the 2 days. She says that she's going to be relaxing because she's not going to have the kids. So she's like, I don't know, but I am trying to get her at least one of the 2 days. Hint, hint, Paul, if you're still here, you can send Angie a message and put her on blast, because I told her that you really would love to see her on the show again. And if we do get her on the show again, then we got to get her, right? We got to get her, and to make sure that she's like, oh, there was no sound. That was the wrong one. Oh, that was a fail. Darn it. Such a fail. She can relax next to you. Right? Thank you, Paul. She can relax right next to me. I have a nice comfy, the IKEA Poang chairs. And if that's not how you enunciate it, don't judge me. That's how I think. Pong. Do any of you guys know how to pronounce it? It's the P-O-A, but it has the 2 dots over the A-N-G. So I've always said Poang chair, but it's one of those like cool, funky rocking chairs. I've had this chair for like 15 years. What's interesting is that when Angie was pregnant, that was her favorite chair when she would come over to my house and she wanted to sit in that chair. So I can put that chair right here and she can chill and relax. So thank you, Paul. Pump the brakes. Wait, do I have that? I do have that here. See, I need to put it all in the same. No, I don't have pump the brakes. I got to get that. That's a good one. I just have a record scratch. It's Swedish. Yes, it is Swedish, Gretchen. So do you know how to enunciate it? Because I'm probably butchering that name there. Oh my goodness. Who is this? No. Who is this? This lady. This lady right here. Someone come get this lady right here. The one and only America Cruz. So let me see, because I'm like, I didn't probably put my what's up, mother? How are you today? They were looking for you on Monday when you came in on the stream last week. They were like, where's Puerto Rican Buttercup? And they kept looking. I was like, I don't know where Puerto Rican Buttercup is, and I don't know why that's her username. Damn it, she needs another username. I want you guys to know that I haven't spoken to my mom all day. I haven't FaceTime her in like probably all week from last week, but here she is on my stream. Paul, you're entirely too excited to see my mom here. But hold on, let's move this somewhere here. No. Let's see. And I'll give you guys a minute to interact with the Puerto Rican Buttercup. Norwegian and Irish, so the pronunciation will be all goofed up. All right. No. What? Where's K-Walk? Someone needs to message K-Walk, because K-Walk was all too like, is the Buttercup here? Where's your mother? Mom, people were saying that they wanted to subscribe to your channel. This lady don't got no videos. What do you mean you want to subscribe to her channel? Oh, let's see. Okay. All right. Paul says Po-ang as in anger. So I was saying it right then. Po-ang. Yo, I was saying it right. Oh, good. Paul, did you look that up? Or did you just know that? Because as long as my mother, first of all, out of nowhere, before she even says hello, she says, are you talking about my chair? I don't know which is your chair, because to my understanding, your chair was the single chair of the living room set that you loved that I will be giving away soon, because I'm getting a new chair. Not the IKEA chair, the bouncy chair. That's my chair. Okay? I just let Angie borrow it while she was pregnant, because she was pregnant. You never want to make a pregnant woman mad. But so you see, I put my and no comments from Paul today. I guess he's feeling better. He's in a happier mood. He got rested. Google is our friend. Absolutely. Absolutely. I did put the timer up today because we are rounding off the week. I wanted to at least have fun with you guys and show you guys some of your, how you say it, what other foolish New Yorkers look like when you say. My mom does it very well as well. Because, my mom also, my dad was actually born in Puerto Rico, but he was raised in Brooklyn. My mother as well was born and raised in Brooklyn. So my mom is a Brooklyn New Yorker, like I think more hardcore New Yorker than me. And my mother's also been out of New York for quite some time, but you can't take the Brooklyn out of the girl. You know what I mean? You just can't. So it was a great week. Today was a very chill day for me. I'm very excited for what I have. I'm just working on tweaking everything, getting everything ready. Tomorrow we're going to go back into learning and teaching mode, all about Canva. And I've already spilled the beans, as you can see. And Gretchen will be here on Friday on the stream, and she's going to talk about her challenge and how she is still going strong and live streaming every day. My mother is not just, New Yorican. So my mother's being sure to tell you that she's a New Yorican. That is a Puerto Rican. Remember, Puerto Rican buttercup. That is a Puerto Rican with a New Yorker mixed in together. And notice how I said New Yorker, because you're from New York, and a Puerto Rican. So she is a New Yorican. Oh my goodness. This lady, we got this lady all hyped up. Paul says, I'm waiting for the stream with all three of you on it. Well, that'll happen eventually. It will, when I have Angie and her at the same time. And I could, so I know maybe, so the problem is my mother is a girls, and so is Angie, that if I tell them to dial in on their iPhones and call, they're fully capable of doing it. However, they're going to be like, my hair is not done, and oh this and oh that, and they won't do it. And so that's a big thing with Angie as well. No, I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to get on your live stream. I didn't do my hair. And however, she did let the cat out the bag, and she did tell me that she's doing her hair on Thursday before she comes and drives down. So on Thursday, we may have a special guest, and Angie may be coming back on the stream. And you see, my mom thinks that it's funny. You know why she thinks it's funny? Because it's true. Because she won't jump on if her hair is not did. So we have a great week ahead. One of the things that I also started to do, I was talking to Israel, and of course you want to see your growth and your transition. And Gretchen, let me know if you did anything like this. While you did it, I actually took screenshots of my YouTube statistics just to see the growth and see what it looks like. So I took screenshots of what my subscribers were. I took screenshots of my engagement and my watch hours. I took a handful of different analytics. And so to track it from day one, and then I'm going to probably do a 30-day check-in with some more statistics, with screenshots and snapshotting that. And then, okay, don't be calling out my government, Angelica. Okay, you pump the brakes. And you got to do it for YouTube. Don't do it for the gram, but you got to do it for YouTube. You got to come on. So I'm going to be tracking the statistics and the analytics every 30 days. I don't know if I'm going to share it every 30 days, but you're allergic to statistics. So that means that, and that's okay, because sometimes it can be the death of you, right? And it's like, okay, we're just doing it for fun. We're doing it to really grow for our own personal stuff. But I am a statistics nerd. I am a data nerd. And so that goes to, I wanted to at least capture the statistics to have them on hand. However, I don't know if I will share them every 30 days, right? So I don't know. I know that I'm going to capture the data, and I'll go in on the 30th day and just take screenshots and probably do an analysis side by side to see what's changed and what hasn't, etc. But I don't know if I'll share that live. I think I'm more on the fence that I probably will do it at the end of the 100 days, just to show how much of an impact that it made in terms of analytics. But I'm not doing it just for the analytics. I'm just a numbers girl, and that stuff makes me nerd out. So Angie's saying, I'm headed to your house to watch the new TV and setup. The new TV and setup is dope, you guys. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram, be sure to follow me on Instagram, because I started sharing some reels of what my weekend project was and how I pretty much just took what I was saying earlier of the rat's nest of cables and cleaned it up. And so you throw the TV on, make it really dark. And I love scary movies. We were talking about that the other day too. I love scary movies. So with the surround sound and the bass on really high and make the house exceptionally dark, and then have like the thing coming in behind you. Oh my God, I absolutely love that. So Angie's saying that she's only coming to my house for that. Well, that's nice. And so my mom is confirming that I am a nerd and I enjoy statistics 100%. Yep, I've always loved numbers and analyzing. So I have tracked that. I am excited for that. I'm excited for this week to come. But I think I'm going to close it early today. And I again, between yesterday and today, I intentionally didn't plan too much stuff because now I know, like this week coming up, they will be longer streams, not like 2-3 hour streams. Let's hope not, unless they become, we're just all hanging out. But they will be much longer streams because it is going to be in a tutorial style format, bringing in the overlays or whatever we download from Canva into Ecamm, live demo mode, and all of that good stuff. So of course, when you're doing that type of content, naturally it's going to be longer, and while taking breaks simultaneously while taking breaks and engaging with the community. So I wanted to kind of keep it as short as possible on the weekend, so that gives me some of my time back. You know what, Obs? Yes, I am a nerd all the way. All the way, I am a nerd. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you. Yeah, so you can, follow me there. I share some good information and stuff like that. But that's it. Is there anything on Canva that, Gretchen, what did you cover on Canva yesterday? I know I'm going to watch the live stream, the replay of the live stream, but what did you cover? Let me know what you covered. And let me put some... Dude, you nerd out on all the cool stuff. I do. You're right. You're 100% right, Obs. All the cool stuff, I'm like nerding out. And then I think I get you guys because I come with such enthusiasm and such like, oh my God, how cool is this? That I get you guys on the bandwagon, and then it's like we're all just like nerding out over whatever it is. But yeah. All right. So this is the last piece that I'm going to share with you guys. I ended up creating this, what we're going to go into now. I'm going to just put some music on because we are ending the stream. Very basic, how to make a simple thumbnail in the free version. All right, cool. Good. You know what, Paul? Gretchen, quick question. Are you a Canva affiliate? All of you guys, if you're creating thumbnails and stuff like that, should be Canva affiliates. And if you are not a Canva affiliate, you should absolutely just go in. It took them maybe like a week and a half I haven't made any money from it yet, but it's another tool in your toolbox, especially because you did the live stream. Okay, good. I'll stop talking then. So we're going to put some music on, and I did this in Canva. What we're going to go to next, and this is how we are going to end our streams. But while I end it, once again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for taking the last, 30 minutes? Not bad. 30 minutes. Oh, Paul, this was the, good, Paul. Very good. This was supposed to be the 30 minutes that I was supposed to do on Friday and today and yesterday. So we kept it to 30 minutes. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your schedules to check in and to engage and to watch. It means so much to me, and I am eternally grateful. Tomorrow, you guys know, we will be back, same place, same time, and we're going to do all nerdy cool things with Canva. All right, y'all. Kevin, again. Goodbye, mother. I'm going to FaceTime you. Are you home, Mom? If you're home, I'll FaceTime you when the stream ends. Kevin is saying, hello, all. And it's like impeccable timing to the end of the stream. Just in time for the outro again. Absolutely. I will credit the 30 minutes to my account. Yes. Cool. I goofed up towards the end of the story because I had my iPad playing and got double sad. That happens. Right, exactly. Kevin, that's so funny. But that's cool. I mean, we'll at one point get in sync and you'll come in early and you'll be waiting in the comments. I see it. I just foresee that happening. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Wait, but before you check out and before you leave the stream, check out what I did.